Hi guys, so this is what we are working with today. I have £37. Try and finish what challenges I can and do some stuff I've forgotten about, and I think I've added in at least one challenge here. So I'll count this up and I'm going to get rid of this and put placeholders. So we've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, £12 there. I'm going to put that in my little change wallet. So I've been through the binders and there's not a lot of change going on here. I've got about £5.20. So we'll put that in there. And then we've got the £12 in placeholders there. So I'll put them to one side. Then we've got a £20 note, but we're going to break into that with this challenge here and get some change. So I put them in an order. I'm going to go through them, trying to stay a little bit organised. So first one, I want to finish this today, is what's in your stocking. So I think there's £12 to finish this. I'm going to take all the cash out. So we've got 15, 16, 17, 18 there. So what I'm going to do, take the 20, take the 5 out, and then we've got 30. So that works out fine and got some change. And then what I'm going to do is cross off the rest. So we've got a 5, 4 and a 3. So we have gone and completed that. If I've got time I will cash stuff the completed ones, but for now I'm going to stick that back in the wallet, put that to one side. So that's one down, guys. Next one I really want to finish, and we are going to finish, is this autumn one. So we've got £3 on there. So this saves 35, and we've got 20, 30, 1 and 2. So we've got £32 there. What we'll do is take out 3, 1, 2, 3. Cross off that last one, so please get this done. Didn't think it'd take as long as it did. But that is £35 saved for August. Put this back in. I'm going to cash stuff this later. We should have time. Shouldn't go too long with this video. So that's 2 completed at the minute. Next one I'm not going to complete. I could finish this if I wanted to, but I'd rather spread some money around everywhere. So this one, time to get cosy. We've got £5 so far. I just want to put another 5 in there, and it saves 25, so we'll be up to 10 quid. So let's try and get this top row done. So we've got a 2 and a 3 there. Nearly completed that top row. Hopefully maybe another couple of times I'll get that completed, because I do want to get that one completed soon. I just want all the challenges to be like Christmas ones. Next one is a new one I want to start. So this is, I was going to say Christmas. This is definitely not Christmas. This is a birthday one. So I've written down what I was going to put in here so I can stay on track. I was going to put £2 in here, get the ball rolling. A lot of birthdays in December and January, so need to get that started. So I'll do this present down here, and this one says 15, so it shouldn't take us too long. And then I'll pop that back in the little wallet. So this one, so I've been doing these monthly challenges, haven't I, guys? This one's October. I haven't actually started this one. So straight off, I'm not starting it. I'm just going to put £5 in it. I'll put the £5 note in. So I'm just putting £5 in. That's done. That will go into the wedding fund as usual. And then I've got November here. I'm doing this really easy, get through it quickly because we're halfway through November now. So I'm just going to do 25p, and on here I was going to put £3 on. £51. So I think that's 3 rows. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 rows. So we've done most of it. This will do £5.50. Again, going into the wedding fund. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we're halfway through November. Should be able to finish that. It should be like a piece of cake. £2.50 to go on that. I just didn't want to stress myself out putting that too high, really. And the next one is the Saturday Saver. So that's the first 6 months there. So I'm continuing on. I'm going to pretend it's October still, just because I don't want to say I've only put £2 in for October. So what I'm going to do, I've got 2 for October in already. Put £3 in, so now we've got a nice £5 for October. I was going to keep it at 2, but we're not. Change that to a 5. And that's sorted. Again, going into the wedding fund. We've got another 5 going in there. Guys, there is £4 left. So what I'm going to do, I think there's 2 uncompleted challenges. I'm just going to bung it amongst these. So I'll stick £2 on each. So then that birthday one is getting £4 today, not 2. Pop that in there. Let's do the cupcake. So that's had a good little start. £4, just £11 to go. Hopefully not too long on that one. And then let's see on this one. Can we complete a row? What was left on that other one? Yes, £2. So I'm gonna complete that one there. So then what have we got? 5, 10. Is that 13 we've got left, I think? Does that work out right? 5, 10. Yeah, 13 left on this. So cross off those books. Pop that in there. So yeah, like I said, this and the birthday one shouldn't take too long. So what we'll do now, we've got a few to cash stuff. So straight off. So that is that one. I just had the Saturday Saver one to write, the thing to write down on. I don't know where it's gone. That's gone walkies. So we've got the wedding fund here. We are going to pop in £10. I won't add this, count this up now. I'm going to do it in December. I'm going to count up a load of things, and we'll see how well things are going. I have took a lot of this to the bank. So that's another £10 in the wedding fund there. What we'll do is, I'll just make a note that I'll just put 5. So then when I go through these, I know I've put 5 in for that. So we got the autumn. So the day that video came out and I was talking about the water bill, I did actually pay a chunk of the bill that day. So I've got £100 left to pay now. So where are we? So I had 68 in here. So I took the 68 and what my partner gave me, he gave me a chunk of the bill. I'll take that out. And I paid that online to get them off my back a little bit. So I've just got £100 left to pay. The aim is before Christmas to get it paid. So I'm going to put majority of this. I'm going to take out the 5 and put 30 in for the water bill. So now I've just got to find 70. So we will get there. I want to put the 5. So right, I wanted to show you guys as well. Majority of these envelopes are empty at the minute, which is annoying. So I've got money in the bank for that one, for home. I've got nothing in car. Obviously, you've just seen what I put in for the water bill. Nothing in dentist. Fun nights out, dinner out. I've got nothing. In school, there is nothing. There's a little bit in the holiday stuff that's from here, but it's virtually empty and I really want to work on that. So we've got 5 here. What I want to do is spread it, put some into school, put a couple of quid into school. She's got a Christmas disco coming up and they probably want a £5 for that. So if I start saving some money for school, there's a couple of quid in school now. And what I'm going to do is put 3 quid into days out and all of that. And that will probably most likely go to like the Christmas half term. Money to use during the half term. So we'll have to slowly build these ones up. So that is autumn taken care of. Now what's in your stocking? I have to find the Christmas binder. I have bought, is this the one I want? No, that is not the one I want. This is the one I want. So I'll start take the money out. So I've got 30 quid. What I want to do, so I start buying little bits for the stocking, but it's more like for Sophia. I'm going to put 20 quid in the stocking fund. So I'm not going to save any more for the stockings now because they're Christmas stockings. They're not the main presents, are they? You can get little bits and pieces. That's Christmas food. I'm going to stick the 10 in the Christmas presents for the kids. So I have said last time I'll start making a note of what's what. So when I went to Home Bargains, I spent nearly 15 quid on the kids in there. So I've made a little note there. I've took out what I've needed to, just so I can keep half a track on what's going on. The same with the food here. I spent some on Home Bargains. I got some frozen party food, and in Lidl I did get some. What did I get? I got some mince pies. I won't eat them, but my partner, my mum, my stepdad will. I haven't took that out yet, just because there's a placeholder in there, so I need to take that off the placeholder. But yeah, making a little note of what's what. I haven't made a note of. I've got a few bits of stockings for Sophia, because she's easy. Dylan would be a bit harder to get. But yeah, I'm not going to put any more than 20 quid now in for stocking. All the other money will go into Christmas presents, nothing in food. I think that's everything, guys. So pretty happy with that. put a little chunk of money into the wedding fund and then finish these couple of challenges. So I'm pleased with that because that was going on for since like forever. I can't remember if that was the summer or spring started that. And then happy to get this one done. I was annoyed I couldn't finish it last time, but it is done. So that is everything for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, guys.